Hey, what's up, Deku peoples? Dekudom? Deku fandom? What's up, people? How you doing? How you doing, viewers? The ones who give me purpose for doing this, besides having fun. So, like I said, we was playing Apex, and now we switched over to 2K, NBA 2K23. Great game. Gonna check it out for the first time and see what we got. Already logged in and all that stuff. Let's see what we got. We got important update for Championship Edition and purchasers. Okay, I didn't get the Championship Edition, so I don't have to worry about that. But it is pretty cool, though. Shades available for a limited time. My team. I gotta start getting into my team to see how that goes. It was a little bit weird in the last two. I just couldn't get into it. Triple Threat Online Co-op. Ooh. Game winning fits. Okay. Jordan Challenge. Oh, T-Book. Okay. 2K TV. Or not? Oh, it's got to load. Okay, let's see what's up. Let's see what's going on with this.
Welcome to NBA 2K23 and an all-new season of 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. This is our 9th season being your in-game source for 2K23 tips, event updates, and insight on all the game's features.
And this year, we are so excited to bring you brand new segments which highlight you, the 2K community.
We can't wait to share those with you, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. So let's get started by diving into what's new in 2K23.
There's so much to cover, but let's start with the big one, the Jordan Challenge mode. Take a look.
NBA 2K23 is turning back the clock in a big way with the return of the Jordan Challenge.
15 of the most legendary games of Michael Jordan's career have been painstakingly recreated.
And I knew it was two, and I still got it wrong.
Are you kidding me? From arenas to announcers,
hey guys, I remember when I could get up like that.
To the stories of each magical night of MJ's career, this is an entirely new experience. Transcending generations as Michael Jordan's career progresses before your eyes.
It's stunning to watch the way that the Jordan Challenge is presented, from the graphics on the score bug to the video filters of each time period. Plus, there are so many amazing facts and stories that have been preserved here. It's like interacting with
Yo, I know nothing about basketball.
He got 60 that night. He got 60.
Basketball fans will love seeing the historic rise of many stars, including Patrick Ewing, Dominique Wilkins, Kobe Bryant, and more.
Unlock in-game content by getting 3 stars on each challenge and enjoy the depth, detail, and insight.
Hey, viewer. How you doing today? Glad you can join. I don't know if you were the same viewer from the last stream, but we went from Apex now to NBA 2K. We're going to see all the features that it has to offer, or at least most of them. Right now, we're looking at 2K TV, watching the Jordan Challenge mode to further prove that there's no better player than Michael Jordan. Even if the LeBron James is a GOAT right now, ain't nobody better. Anyways, continuing.
Into these timeless moments.
If all of that Jordan nostalgia has you wound up, then My NBA Eras should be your next stop. Begin the what-if journey of a lifetime with the authentic players, teams, and rules starting in 1983, 1991, 2002, and this coming season in 2022.
These eras bring the NBA's history to life in a myriad of ways, from each unique draft class, court floors, and the ultimate audio presentation to transport you back in time.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello.
Which era excited you most, LD?
Oh, I have a game plan. We're heading straight back into 2002. I'm going to keep Shaq and Kobe together to outdo the Bulls dynasty of the 90s. I can't wait to get started. Oh, and by the way, I'm also going to be keeping an eye on one young prospect in 2003. You might have heard of him. That's right, LeBron James.
More than ever before, your possibilities in NBA 2K23's MyNBA are truly endless. Choose an era and make your plans carefully. There are a lot of waves to ride as the league changes over time. Go out and build your team's legacy in MyNBA.
And in my career, there's a fresh look and feel to everything around you.
This year's story takes place after the NBA draft, and you'll be able to choose your NBA team right away. But winning over your new home city is about to present you with multiple pathways, and each decision you make carries distinct consequences. How will you endear yourself to the city?
MP is a champion, baby. Let's go!
In current gen, say goodbye to the Concha Del Mar and say hello to the Goat Boat. Honoring our 2K23 cover athlete, Michael Jordan, the Goat Boat is filled with new staff, quests, and a new ship layout.
In new gen, pick an affiliation and enjoy brand new, beautifully designed environments for the Knights, Vipers, Wildcats, and Beasts. The visuals have never been grander, so which will you rep?
Wherever you're playing, it's time to hit the courts and get to level 40. Because if you do, you'll earn a sweet ride in Season 1, a golf cart for up to 3 friends and yourself to cruise around in style to your next contest.
But the fun doesn't stop there, because if you wanted to reach legend status in NBA 2K23, you'll have to score 100,000 points, play 500 games at GOAT level, complete 12 season quests, and earn prizes in 20 events.
As you can see, there is a lot to do in 2K23. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and explore.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm hype.
So send us your best plays over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow, and your play might just be featured in a future episode.
All right, gotta remember that. Gotta remember the hashtag 2KTVWow.
Career mode is that you'll come across a lot of NBA talent,
Including our cover athlete, Devin Booker. We caught up with him at his My Career Mocap session. Take a look.
Ooh, what was he crafting?
What was it like today shooting in mocap?
It was my first time.
Oh, I knew it.
So,
I shouldn't have second guessed myself.
getting my movements right. I was over-exaggerating everything. I want my moves to look crazy. 2K23 is gonna be serious.
What's going on, man?
MP, what you doing over here at Mars Point? I always imagined
MP still my player.
NBA, so
Okay.
I always played career mode. And now I finally got to the point where I'm actually in the game and I'm still playing career mode. Like I said, just give me a call. Any advice you need, I'm right here.
What move do they have to get in there perfectly correct?
I say just make mid-range shots, little soft fadeaways, dunk here and there. Not every time I go, but a couple dunks.
Okay.
A couple dunks.
What about Mike Wang's defense? Because he was D'ing you up pretty hard.
He was. I got a lot of respect for him. And I can tell by his movements he plays. So he plays.
The gameplay feels a lot more realistic. When the individuals get on top of that game, they're gonna love it because of so many different changes.
I definitely think it's a lot more intuitive now, and it's a lot more skill-based.
Completely different from NBA 2K22. I think the pacing is way better. Defense is way better, too, so I'm enjoying it.
So far, NBA 2K23 looks like it's going to be a really competitive game. The defense is great. It might be a little harder to shoot, but I think that's a good thing for everybody.
Bro, and she ain't lying. She ain't lying. It's got to be harder to shoot in this game. I hope it is. I hope it is. I've been told it was harder to shoot. She just said it's harder to shoot, and that's awesome because I didn't really deal with it too much in 2K23. I didn't play it that much. But 2K22, all you need to do is set up somebody who can shoot, and you just get greens almost every time. It's like basically like, and if you weren't getting a green, odds are you're still making it. People were just getting mad because they couldn't hit a green. Man, why can't I green? Meanwhile, it's a bucket. 3-point bucket. Oh, I didn't green that. I don't care. You made that son. But 2K, not 22, 21. That's what I meant. This is 2K23. 2K23, man. I want the challenge. I'm ready.
A bunch of fun playing the game so far, man. One of my favorite features is the new controls when it comes to inside finishing. So that's the Euro steps, spin layups, hop step layups, the new dunk meter, man. I think it creates a little bit more of a skill gap.
Loving the dribbling, liking the shooting, and I'm liking the new shot meters as well.
I'm really more focused on dribbling, being able to score 21 on the threes, and yeah, just being the best me that I could be.
Overall, it's a better basketball game.
I'm just excited to drop everybody off in the park. This is a challenge over here, so y'all ready?
Can we call in the reserves, man?
Expert tips are back, and throughout the season, we will be getting tips for upping your game straight from gameplay director Mike Wang. Chris caught up with him just before launch to tip off the series. Check it out.
All right, today we have gameplay director Mike Wang joining us on 2K TV. Mike, it's an exciting time. The fans are getting their hands on 2K23. How you doing?
We're doing good, Chris. Thanks for having me. We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on the game.
So first off, you've been listening to fan feedback all year long during the 22 cycle. What was the focus of the gameplay team heading into 2K23 in terms of those gameplay adjustments and improvements that you guys wanted to make?
One of the main things I'd probably say is just making the game more authentic. And so that's having, all of the facets of gameplay reflect what you see in real basketball. So I know it sounds really general, but it was a big point for us and a pillar for everything that we did this year. We wanted shooting to feel right. We wanted, defense to feel right, to be rewarded for the right things and doing the right things on the court. And another big one was accessibility. So you have pro players who play the game at a super high level, and you have young kids who are brand new to 2K. And so we introduced a new game setting called Semi-Pro, which is a good stepping stone from Rookie, which is made for little kids and first-timers to get into kind of the pro and the all-star and the superstar levels of the game.
So what are some of the big new things in terms of gameplay for 2K23?
Oh, there's a number of changes on the gameplay side. There's some new controls. There's some new double throws in the game to do Euro steps and hop steps and skill dunks, and the shooting feels different, and there's shot attributes. There's a ton of stuff to talk about. So yeah, a lot of new stuff in 2K23.
But Mike, I want to talk about a couple things with the gameplay. First of all, team takeover in general. What are some of the adjustments you guys made for 23?
Yeah, team take, we wanted to be more about the team. In the past, one player could get everybody hot, which didn't make a ton of sense. So for this year, everybody has to contribute to a single team takeover meter. And once everybody's done their part, then everyone gets hot. So it makes a lot more sense, and it really promotes teamwork.
And of course, a hot topic for the fans is always the new badges. Do you have a favorite new badge that you guys implemented into the game?
I really like the bully badge. That's one of the fun badges where you can be like Giannis and just knock little guys out of the way on the way to the basket. I like Challenger a lot. It's kind of an underrated badge, but it really helps you with your contests. So helps you with closeouts and just making you a better defender. And then there's a new badge system too. So if things are broken up into tiers now, and you have to kind of figure out what badges you want to get in the lower tiers before you can unlock the higher tier badges.
Now, one of my personal favorite new things is the adrenaline boost, both on the offensive side and defensive side. What can fans expect when it comes to these new adrenaline boosts?
Yeah, so the 3 boosts you'll see underneath your player on both offense and defense, and they will get consumed every time for offense. If you're doing like an explosive hard launch, a go move, you'll consume one of the boosts. And then once those boosts are gone, you're going to notice your player's a lot slower, can't explode as much. And on the defensive end, every time you do a steal or a block attempt, you'll eat a boost there also. So, and once they're all gone, you'll see a big knock to your steal and your block ratings. But the system is great. Like, it really, I think, is going to help people to play better basketball. And that's the main thing we were trying to get with the adrenaline boosts.
Well, I could definitely use some tips, Mike, because last time I went up against a pro player, they dropped 50 on me. So you got anything for us today for the expert tip segments?
Well, I think it's no better place to start than shooting. Let's go and talk about that. Let's talk about shooting. First, the basics. You can press the shot button or use the Pro Stick for jumpers, layups, and dunks. With the shot meter set to on in settings, you'll see the new meter fill up as you begin to shoot. You'll have to release your shot at the top of the meter for a perfect green release. In 2K23, there are 5 unique shot meters and 15 more you can unlock in My Career. Try all the meters out and see which one makes you more accurate with your shooting. For the best chance at hitting shots, take open, high percentage looks. As you get more reps, you'll become better at timing your shot. 2KU is a great place to practice. Launch 2KU from the Play Now menu. Practice a variety of set and moving shot attempts to help you nail your timing. When you've got it down, you can turn your shot meter off in the controller settings menu. This will actually make your shot window slightly larger, making you even deadlier from the outside. To control the direction of your layups, move the Pro Stick to the desired finish side as you approach the basket. The same directional control can determine which hand you attempt to dunk with when driving and holding the sprint trigger. Need a quick release on a drive to the rim? There's a new way to do it this year. Try holding the Pro Stick left or right for a quick scoop layup. Slashers, this one's for you. Force aggressive contact dunks on a drive by holding sprint, moving the Pro Stick up quickly, then moving and holding down. Then when the dunk meter's full, release the Pro Stick to neutral to finish off your highlight reel dunk. Want to add even more flair to a dunk? Keep the sprint button held after completing a hanging dunk to stay on the rim. Move the left stick to control the momentum of your swing, and move the right stick up to pull yourself up on the rim. But hey, watch out for technical fouls if you hang too long. And be careful, your opponent might try to quickly inbound and get an easy basket if you don't get back on defense. Stop by 2KU for a tutorial on more than a dozen unique ways to score the ball. Using a variety of techniques will make you an unpredictable and unstoppable scorer. Wishing you many greens and many wins with your new shooting abilities in NBA 2K23. See you next time.
Alright, that's a bet. Alright, we're going to go ahead and play it. Alright, it's continuing, so we're just gonna go ahead and get into it.
Wow, a lot of changes. Play movement, it's a lot.
Oh, we got WNBA too.
Yeah, it's so much smoother.
Today is real big. Shocker how much faster they
All right, Utah's up by 1, trying to force a finals game 7. Stockton's got the ball, coach.
And we know Utah loves to go to either pick and rolls or post Karl Malone.
Kerr's on him. Malone trying to get free. Rodman on him. Oh, and Jordan steals the ball.
That's just great awareness by Michael Jordan. Came from the backside and took it right out of his hands. Coach, what do you think they're going to run here?
I doubt if Jordan's giving up this ball. It's showtime for Michael Jordan. He attacks a little push off with the left hand. It's good. It's good.
Chicago's got the lead.
He drove it frozen and posed on it.
It's the master versus the apprentice. Supposedly, Jordan wasn't a three-point shooter. How about 6 in the first half? Brutal foul. Remarkable finish by MJ. Are you kidding me from the foul line? For the win. Oh, he's won the 82 championship for North Carolina.
Well, for Michael Jordan, his legendary stature begins here at the University of North Carolina. Interestingly enough, when Michael came into college, he wasn't thought of as going to be the savior to North Carolina. North Carolina was already #1 team in the nation. So all of a sudden, he comes into this talented team where he could develop and learn his skills and learn his craft. And I think that was the best thing for him. The game between North Carolina and Georgetown. This game is so important because you have 3 top 75 players playing in this game. Patrick Ewing was probably the premier player in college basketball, along with James Worthy. And now you're adding Michael Jordan to the mix. Michael became a focal point inside of the game that I don't know if Georgetown was aware of or was ready for. I think Michael Jordan hitting that game-winning shot propelled him into a great stratosphere of confidence. This is where he honed his skills to become the greatest basketball player that we've ever seen.
Later tonight, the Superdome will be celebrating a new national champion. Now, let's go over to tonight's public address announcer, Tommy Edwards.
Fans, welcome to the College Championship Game. Today's matchup, the Georgetown Hoyas and the North Carolina Tar Heels. For Georgetown, at power forward, standing 6'8", number 12, Harold McCray. For North Carolina, at point, 6 feet 4 inches, number 32, Adam Barnett. For Georgetown, at shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 14, Roy Duncan. For North Carolina, at the small forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 51, Greg Bacon. For Georgetown, at the other forward position, at 6'6" number 31, John Nash. For North Carolina, the man in the middle, number 41, 6'9", 224-pound sophomore from Brooklyn, New York, Sam Perkins. For Georgetown at guard, number 21, 6'3", 170-pound senior from Gastonia, North Carolina, Eric Floyd. For North Carolina at guard, number 23, 6'5", 189-pound freshman from Wilmington, North Carolina, Michael Jordan. For Georgetown, the man in the middle, number 33, 7 feet, 220-pound freshman from Cambridge, Massachusetts, Pat Ewing. For North Carolina at forward, number 52, 6'9", 219-pound junior from Gastonia, North Carolina, James Worthy.
Welcome to New Orleans and the 1982 NCAA Championship game. Featuring...
It makes you feel like you're there.
And the Georgetown Hoyas. Mike Fratello, both these schools hungry for a national title.
For Big John Thompson in Georgetown, this would be their first ever national championship. A chance for Sleepy Floyd, Patrick Ewing and company to go down in history.
And on the other side for North Carolina, this would be their first title, Clark, since 1957.
Well, they have had a few second-place finishes, including last year, since that 57 championship. The Tar Heels really looking to get over the hump. They're hoping James Worthy and Michael Jordan can lead the way.
And if any guys can do it, Clark, it's those two right there.
I'd hang my hat on those two.
In the Hoyas backcourt, Sleepy Floyd and Roy Duncan, with John Nash and Harold McRae at the forward. And star Pat Ewing is the 5. For UNC, it's Adam Barnett and Michael Jordan at the guard spots. At forward, Craig Bacon and All-American.
Dang, I didn't even realize it.
And Sam Perkins is the center.
These schools' talented freshmen, they will have a lot to say about who wins tonight.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for North Carolina. The pass to Barnett. A very patient possession. They're in no hurry. A patient possession here from the Tar Heels. In no hurry at all. Pass to Floyd. Back to Nash. And Nash gets double teamed. Duncan against Jordan. Duncan, the pass to Nash.
Yo, I had to change that camera. That was killing me. Let's zoom out. Yeah, keep that height. Alright. Would you like to save your camera setting? Hell yes.
Offensive rebound. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
At 7 feet tall, Ewing can make short work of these plays. Grabs the ball and sends it back.
Here's Jordan. Knocked loose. The pressure D of Georgetown forcing a turnover. That's going to be a key tonight. The shot by Floyd, no good. Clark and Mike, as we know, two big rule differences between the college and NBA game. No three-point line in NCAA basketball. And Clark, no shot clock as well.
Yeah, I think those rules, Kevin, favor teams that focus on the inside play. Guys like Pat Ewing. It also rewards those teams that are patient. Teams like UNC who are prone to play a delay game at times.
The drive by Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is where Jordan is so special. Once he gets downhill, it's typically a bucket, a foul, or both.
Good on the second free throw. And here are the Hoyas now. Nash with it. Pass to Duncan. Here's Floyd. Passes it to Ewing. Basket good. And it's 6 points for Patrick Ewing.
You know, before this weekend, none of these guys have played in a dome. It's hard to shoot in these places, Clark.
Yeah, you know, I think sometimes, Mike, that's a tad overrated, but there is something to the fact that your depth perception is a little bit off. You can't really simulate what it's like in a dome. So I think you look for these teams to really...
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I never said I was good. I said I love the game.
It's a packed house. For more, let's go now to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. They are expecting upwards of 60,000 people tonight in the New Orleans Dome. This is just the second title game ever played in a dome. Both teams were concerned about depth perception with shooting in a huge building. In the semifinals 2 days ago, both teams shot under their season averages. We'll see how they adjust tonight. Kevin?
Will indeed. Thank you, D.A. This is the first title game in a dome in 11 years. Here's Duncan. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice pass. Floyd with an excellent feel for the game. Difficult to match up with defensively.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the D and made them pay.
Bacon the pass to Jordan. Over Duncan. The Tar Heels with another miss.
Well, this UNC team, they're known for their delay game. Without a shot clock, they'll hold the ball late, which in turn will shorten the games.
And you know, Mike, that style's worked extremely well for them this season. North Carolina has won 15 straight games and overall 31-2.
Kept alive. Worthy kicks to Perkins. Back to Worthy. Floyd passes to Nash. Over Jordan. And it's Nash missing.
If you want to win an NCAA title, you need plays like that from Jordan. Effort on the defensive end.
Putting it down with some power.
Wow, a true rim rattler.
Yeah, going up strong with both hands.
Substitution on the court.
Ewing kicks to Green. There's the pass to Floyd. Back to Green. Counted.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Tar Heels trail by 10. Barnett passes to Jordan. Pass to Barnett. Back to Jordan. Over to the left wing. Bacon the pass to Perkins. Here's Barnett. Back to Perkins. Pass to Bacon. Now, here is Jordan. Here's Worthy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tough matchup. Worthy draws a lot of attention.
The Tar Heels shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No luck that time either. Now the Hoyas with it. They're on a 13-3 run.
Adam Barnett, 2nd personal foul.
Yeah, you know what? How about we do this another time? Or I might do it another time. I'm probably just gonna. Hold up. Play now. Quick play, NBA. Play now online. Okay. All right. So this looked pretty fun though.
Definitely. I'm ready to go right into the part.
Got my team.
Welcome to My Team, where you create your very own dream team. To get started, you need to choose your starter card. Ja Morant, Jimmy Butler, and Joel Embiid are waiting for you on the triple threat court. Play this 3-on-3 game at 21 and see who you want to lead your My Team.
Hello? Hey, I'm good. How are you?
That I'm so fond.
Adam comes on.